Oh, my name's Richard, aka Rogue Richie, and I'm back in Kerbal Space Program. And I have to be honest with you, I may have screwed up in the last mission without even realising it. I launched the first section of my space station, and then I come back down to build the second part of my space station, which I've built now, here off camera. And I realised that this part here, the multi-point connector, last line of the description, docking ports sold separately. So I have no docking ports on the ship that's currently in space. God damn it. Yep, I'm that smooth. So I'm going to have to go and rebuild that first rocket and relaunch it and end the other mission, self-destruct it from the space center, and yeah, I guess I better go do that. See you there. Right, so here we are on the launch pad with the second attempt at the core of the space station. I've modified it slightly. I've modified it quite a bit. I've took a middle section out of the rocket because it wasn't needed. It wasn't needed at all. You could see that I wasted like a full stage in the last episode. It's so much power. I wasn't expecting it to go that well. So, also, I had a problem with rolling when I disconnected the first 3 tanks. So I've just gone for a system where all 6 tanks will peel away at the same time. The parachutes on them do nothing, so I've just replaced them with standard nose cones because they're going to crash and burn anyway. What else have I done? I put some ladders on and I put some lights on. There's a key. Oh, and I put the decoupler on the nose cone the right way around so it should disappear. So here we go. Launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Quite fast. Quite smoothly as well. Can't believe I made the mistake I did in the last episode without putting them on. That was such a disaster. This is going to be a hard enough feat as it is, considering I'm not really entirely sure on docking and overheating them engines again. But smooth liftoff. Probably rejoin you when something happens. Here we go, try a little bit of a gravity turn. Oh, that SAS did not like that. Try again. And I think because I didn't turn the gimbling off on all the other engines, it's incredibly unstable when I'm turning, because it's trying to turn lots. Oh, and there goes my apopsis. Nope, I'm just zoomed in. Engine's back on. And 100. There we go. Nicely done. And I realise I've got tiniest bit of fuel left, so I burn that out and discard the stage. There we go. Looks like I'm going to need a little more thrust just to get out of the debris. There we go. Oh, another slight modification I made. I put RCS thrusters on the bottom of the main rocket to help with tipping over. So I'm going to do now, lie it down onto the 90. Just keep tipping it on the 90, a little bit of roll. Very gently lie it down. And there we go. Now to wait till we get to the apopsis. So we're closing in on the apopsis. 20 seconds. Good time to start a burn, I guess. Full throttle. Just burn this straight into orbit, please. Keep burning. I'm staying just behind the apoapsis. That count is going down very slowly because I'm moving the apoapsis at the same time I'm moving towards it. I'm moving it away from me, so it's slowly counting down. And now it's counting up again, so should probably lay back on the engines a little bit. So 20 seconds away again. We're just getting further and further away. Let's save it. Get up close again. Within 10 seconds. And stop burning. And now the apoapsis is getting miles away. And I'm in a full orbit. I'm in an ugly orbit. Guess I'm gonna have to fix this. First, let's check out them lights. We have some light. And extend the solar panels. Since we're out of the atmosphere, there's no issues to be had. This one's a bit in the dark side, but we'll extend that as well. Turn the lights off. Now is it time to get rid of that nose cone? I believe so. There we go. Goodbye, nose cone. Off into the distance. There we go. Not got an ugly end on this adapter. We have got a kind of flat end though. Never mind. Now I'm going to adjust this orbit, and I'll see you when I've done that. There we go, I appear to have steadied out my orbit. And now it's time to discard of the stage, I believe. There we go, stage detached. Got a nice solid orbit of 124 by 125. I'm just going to adjust that a little more with the RCS. Yep, 125 by 125. And after a little fiddling around, that should be done. Yep, happily in orbit. Now time to bring up the other half of the ship. Alright guys, I'm back on the launch pad with my first wing, ready to launch the first wing of the space station. Up to that second attempt space station up in the sky. A couple of things, I've got these arms coming out with my solar panels on. I think it'll look quite pretty when it's all up. I've got the lights, I've got the lots of connectors, allows for lots of options, stairs crew hatch. I've got these little RCS. You get 160. Let's just test burn. Might be a little hairy for RCS, but we should probably be fine. Probably be fine on that. We don't use too much, I don't think. And on this rocket, I've got these 4 backward-facing engines. They'll launch as the last stage decouples, and hopefully carry away this main section here. And instead of floating in space beside us like it has been doing, it should deorbit it if I do it right. And I'll have to disable the main engine first. And if I do it right, it should deorbit the space, the junk, and send it crashing back down to the planet. Anyway, I think we're ready. There's only one way to truly find out, of course, and that is to launch. So I'll turn on the SAS. I'll up the throttle to about there. I think that's where it starts to overheat. About that mark there. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Off we go. Oh. Ideally I should have launched when the Kerbal station was overhead. I forgot about timing the launch. This docking mission has went extremely well so far. Yeah. Can you see why I'm not going to the moon yet, to land on the moon? Because I can't quite master the docking. That throttle is still overheating the engines, so I'll take it down a touch. As everything seems to be holding, everything seems to be working in order. The parachutes off my test flight didn't seem to save any of the debris. I'm not sure if they even fired off properly. Who knows? All I know is that they didn't do anything, so I'm just dropping. And let's turn on the flight controls with the caps lock. Untilt the SAS and just tilt ever so slightly over. That's not helping, so let's lock it back. And we're getting there. 70, 80, 90, 100 will do me. And just as we're about to finish off the rockets, so let's just boost this up and stage. And then we'll cut this rocket. We're fine for RCS. I don't know what I was even worrying about. 20 seconds, maybe? Should we burn on 20? Let's burn. Alright, so a couple burn there. Do another one to bring the orbit up. But we need to set this Kerbal station as our target. And we're off, aren't we? We're almost definitely off. Now, just in a slight under orbit. Yes, that's lovely, that's lovely. That'll do me. But we need to fix this node. I get the feeling I'm doing the wrong thing. So that's 0.5. Minus. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. There we go. That's exactly what we want. So it's only going to be a minor burn. But I need to move to find out where my target is for this burn. Because I don't actually know. Should be around somewhere. Is it down? There it is. Can I hold that position with T maybe? Just slow it down. And just roll this gently. Gently onto this target over here. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Hold that. And it'll probably be a tiny burn because I'm only making a tiny adjustment. And it's happening in 10 minutes. So I think F5 is the quick save button. It is, yes. I'm quick saving because if I screw it up, I can just if I accidentally fast forward too much. I'm not gonna cheap out if I screw up. Just if I fast forward too much and go past the burn again because my computer lags, I can reload the save. 3, 2, 1, 0. 30 seconds. Right, here we go. 30 seconds for this burn. $20 seconds. Get my finger over X. I'm not going to burn at much power. And I'm going to burn at -2. Because I think it's only a very minor adjustment. Like that. And then if I cancel this, my nodes are perfect. I absolutely nailed it. Okay. So now if we just add a maneuver. We add a maneuver and raise our orbit a bit. We are looking for an intersect. And I'm not quite sure what one looks like. Alright, hang on, right. So we have intersects there. Target position at intersect 1, target position at intersect 2. So maybe if we move them around. Because now we've got to play catch up. Oh right, I feel like that's yeah, that's very wrong. Let's delete that maneuver. Let's add a maneuver over here. Oh, we just extend it out a bit, maybe. There we go, we got a couple of encounters. Then maybe just move them around so we get a better encounter. Less of a thing. This is a lot of trial and error. I'm probably gonna have to cut on this. And let's start collecting some sheep. Definitely need sheep, that's a big hole. I'll tell you what we don't need, we definitely don't need creepers. That's gonna... God damn it. I'll have to fix that.